Hi, welcome back. We started seeing Ansible automation with hands-on. Thanks for your support. Those who joined newly, please go to Cloud and Loud YouTube channel homepage and click join button and give a hand on Cloud and Loud Cancer NGO initiatives. Let's go to the class today. Today we are going to see one more use case. How do you ensure some server usage via Ansible? So this is also going to be one of the use case. Based on this script, you can further develop as per your own need, right? So what I'm going to do is we are going to check the memory utilization. To do this hands-on, as I said, you need one Ansible server and two Ansible client. From Ansible server to client, if you ping, it should get ping pong, right? So let's clear this. I'm going to copy this and from Ansible server, try to do Ansible all -- list. So you will get the node, then I'm pinging. So you should get a ping pong, right? So now, first we need to make sure for this class, you can access the Cloud and Loud GitHub and Ansible _ automation repository. For today class 31, use case 6, server usage. So you can access all these files from here, this GitHub repository. Let's clear this, go down. So you need to have some of the prerequisites. Okay, and I'm going to install this, right? So I have my machines, so I can just install this. Even I can install this. Even Ansible machine, I would prefer to go with this because sometimes you can also, if you don't have other clients, you can use Ansible server itself as a client, right? So come down and we need to create a playbook, and that playbook should check memory usage of nodes, right? For 3 intervals. So for example, I have an Ansible server. This is Ansible server. We have a 2 clients in our this lab, right? So this is node 1, this is node 2. For example, this node having a huge memory usage, right? So when I execute here, it has to contact node 1, it has to contact node 2 and trigger back to the usage. If it is less, then print it. If it is huge, then also print the message. If you want, you can add the mail or trigger or store. So you can develop further, but I'm just giving you an idea. So there are 2 files you need to download. One is the playbook and another one is the script. Let's go and check what is there in this file and what is there in this YAML playbook, right? Let's wait for a few seconds. So this script, basically there is a threshold we are creating here, and we are collecting memory, free memory and buffers and cache. Based on that, we are calculating the memory total and we are calculating the final output, right? So using that, we are creating some register and keep it. So this script will give you the output, but this output, we need to create a condition, right? What condition? Suppose if you want to have, say, above 70% or less than 70%, you need to bring 2 scenario. One is it's normal or abnormal, right? This you can change the level of utilization according to your need, right? I'm just giving you idea. So for me, I'm setting up, say, 70%. For you, if it is abnormal, then accordingly you can change this value, right? So I'm going to download both scripts. Say I'm going to say download wget So I'm going to say wget. So I have downloaded. I'm also need to download the scripts wget. If you want, you can add the wget space that URL. So if I say ls-ltrh, then I have the YAML file, I have the script file, right? So now, as per this, it's not 90, it's a 70%, right? If you want to change it to 90, then you can change the values 90, right? So, and also, if I go to my machine, right, I will tell you what is the setup I have, my machine setup. Say, for example, this server is one CPU, 1 GB RAM, and this also 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and Ansible client to also 1 CPU, 1 GB RAM, right? This is my scenario. So according to this scenario, what is the value I have to give it, right? Say, for example, first you check the playbook syntax. So there is no issue. Come down. First, I'm going to execute this playbook. Right now, what will happen is it will copy the script to both servers, and then both are going to be fine because it is having the so all utilization is having fine, right? So 22%, 24%. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase 650 MB. Remember, my node 1, this is client, node 2, this is client. For node 1, I'm going to increase to 650 MB, right? So there is a typo. 650 MB, I want to increase till 2 minutes, right? Let's go and change it to say 70, and here also 70. The value you can change it if you want, right? So now here 650 MB, right? So I'm going to commit it. So now I'm going to copy this command. Basically, I want to simulate the functionality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay. So now this is node 1. So I'm going to execute it. So again, I'm going to execute the playbook. If I execute the playbook, one is normal, one is abnormal. I should get one output should be normal, one output should be abnormal. See here. So we executed the node 1. So node 2 is normal, right? Node 1 is abnormal. See, become abnormal, right? So let's change the color. So node 1 is more than agreed or given the limitation. See here 86%, but we have given the condition is above 70%, right? So of course it's abnormal, right? So like this, you can go and check and prepare the scripts, and automatically you can print what you want. So by seeing this, I know there is a utilization issue, right? So you can go and check it. So now I'm going to stop this, right? I'm going to execute again. So now both are normal because we have stopped the manual script to give a load, right? So now both are 20%. This is 24% only. Now I am going to cd/temp, check the script. Yes. So sh get memory. See 18%. Again 18, around 18%, right? So again I'm going to execute this. So from node 1, it is going to be around 18%. See, okay, 19%, immediately you can get it. So now what we are going to do is we are going to give the same command in node 2, right? So now it should be node 2. We will run this. Node 2 should be abnormal. Let's gathering the facts. So now it is trying to copy the script already there. So already this task is completed. So we will get this one and preparing the collecting the results utilization, because node 2 is almost peak, right? So the response also is getting delayed. The first input usage is getting collected. So now node 2 should be abnormal, node 1 should be normal, right? Let's wait for a few seconds. This is how you need to create a lab and fail multiple times. So if you go and see the results, let's wait. So second time also checking, because before we confirm some usage, at least you need to wait, right? So it's not working. So 650 MB. So now I am executing again. Because it's 18%. Or you can use stress command also to give a load. Probably I can give this. So I can just complete. So both are about to. So the previous process, wait. Okay. So now I'm going to kill that process. Okay. So now I'm going to execute again the command. Okay. So there is a typo mistake. So let's go with the command, cat command. Okay. So now we are going to execute it. See here, node 2 is abnormal, node 1 is normal. Because node 1 is very less utilization, node 2 is it's a very big utilization, because we giving a load, virtual load, right? So this is how you need to create and practice and understand how things are working, right? You can even add this on top of this playbook. After this, you can create one more play that whenever you get any abnormal or normal, send the results. That also is possible, right? So you can further develop. I would prefer you develop this and create as a role, right? Stay tuned. We'll come up with more use cases. Please learn, please support, please invite your circle. Thanks for everyone.